This may be odd, but you ever just hear? You're gonna think me crazy. Have you ever just heard voices?
Yes.
Oh, um, th- what kind of voices?
Uh, uh, well, there's been a fair number of voices. One of them was been an omnipotent kind of near godlike voice. I don't know what they actually feckin' were. Another one seemed a lot more intimidating, a lot more powerful, but less divine. Then there's one that just starts humming and doesn't stop. I don't know what the heck are you been hearing?
I've. It's strange. Sometimes I'll hear them when I'm awake, but the majority of the time I hear them when I'm asleep. It's, uh, it's a serene voice. It only happened after the peaks happened. I can hear my father sometimes, but then that'll disappear, and then I'll hear that serene voice again, talking to me as if we've been friends all of our lives. And I'll see weird images and weird. It's a process I don't comprehend. And this voice has just been lingering, and it doesn't seem to, no matter how much sleep I get or attempt to get, or after all the troubles that have happened, it lingers with me. I can't tell if I'm going crazy or not.
Well, it seems like the world's breaking around us, and what may be seen as crazy is actually a
I,
way to survive.
I don't know what's going on. There's a lot more in play than what people have been letting us know, letting us be led on with. This curse we're supposed to help find to fix, this split in the sky. Grassland is on a verge of a civil war. What do they expect us to do?
Well, if Malahide was here, he'll probably state something about trying to keep peace for the people and making sure that the common folk of Osidia don't lose themselves in the midst of all this. But he's not here, so the best thing that I can figure out is just find answers. If in an effort to survive. Whether for yourself or for your family or whatever effect you want to care for. It seems like that's what everybody's doing, just trying to find answers to questions that are asked, questions that haven't been asked, things that might be asked. Because either way, something's happening, and it's coming down. And it doesn't seem like there's any way to necessarily stop it, and more just prepare ourselves for it.
I. Do you ever feel like that we have to be. We have to do something? That our actions will lead to a greater purpose? Or will it just all end in some ditch and someone else will take over the mantle?
There are moments where it certainly feels like people are, or people, entities, divine, fate, whatever you fucking want to call it, is asking us to do something, rise to an occasion or some sort of obligation. And of course, it's our choice whether or not we want to take it. And whether or not we do, those actions are going to follow through. Just depends on what sort of mark that we leave on it. Whether we aid it, lead it astray, get out of its feckin' way so that it can do whatever it wants. Guess it just kind of
What?
depends how much control you want to have over it.
How much control do you have of your destiny?
Very, very little.
But how much control do you actually want to have? Or how much control do you... If you said you only have a small bit of control, is that because that's how much you want to have? Or do you want more control of it?
I guess I don't know what would happen if I take more control over it. And I don't know which one scares me more.
I believe that though there are things we can control in our lives, I can control what I eat, I can control when I try to sleep, I can control my actions of the day, I can control things I want to do, but there are some things that I can't control. I can't control the weather. I can't control if something were to try to attack us. I can't control if the world decides to just stop spinning. And the larger the picture I look at it, the less I have control of that. But me, I have control of me. So I'm not gonna focus on the greater things of what's out of my control. But I'll focus on what I can do. And what I'm doing, I believe, is in my control. And that's trying to help, no matter how small. Uh, if I can make someone's day, then that's a better day for them. If I can help a town, then that was something I can do. I don't know. I guess what I'm just trying to say is don't let your don't let yourself focus on the big picture when you don't even know where you're going to go tomorrow morning. Focus on that.